Previously on the Novympia channel.
I like the whole vibe
Is that
of
a chicken?
And coming up,
I like really creamy, cheesy eggs.
Oh, God.
I find you very rude. The Novympia channel is made possible by our gorgeous patrons who get access to the most unappealing crap you'll find anywhere on the whole internet.
Cue the snafu! Oh, because it's your favourite Christian girls here at Easter time. What do people do at
Is
Easter?
that like an Easter song? Happy Easter.
Get that egg. Get that egg, you
It's
Easter
Easter
bitch.
Oh, yeah.
What is it though? Well, we're going to find out here today together.
Yes, hello. Welcome back to another video on the Novympia channel. Over Christmas time, if you were with us at Christmas time, we infamously retold the story. Was this last year, year before? The year before.
Do you think I know what's
Year before.
going on half the time?
Infamously retold the story of Nativity.
What are the chances that this stable would be under a star? It's far-fetched.
No, the angel puts the star there. As remembered by ourselves. And I think it was very accurate, very educational. I think we did really
Was
well.
that the one with Stanley Tucci?
Yes.
I'm never going to believe this. It's the Son of God. I don't know why Stanley Tucci was involved in that, in the Nativity, but we did sort of try and tell it from the best of our memory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't got no rooms, but if you're real despo, I've got a stable and you can literally sleep with the animals in the shit and piss and squalor. And now it's Easter.
Yeah.
Which is another religious holiday, another Christian holiday.
Do you think for one fucking second, if you go back and watch that Nativity video, which, I don't know, some people have said is the greatest story ever told, which, I mean, they would say that, first of all, wouldn't they?
Oh my God, of course.
But also, how much of that I knew. Do you think I'm going to have any input when it comes to the story of Easter?
This is the story of Easter. What?
Okay, right.
Where do you think it began? How do you think
Okay,
Easter started?
Easter, well, first of all...
When is Easter?
When is it? I don't know what the day
I'm
is.
not really sure either.
What
It's
date?
a different day every year.
I haven't got a... Is it?
Yeah.
That's Mother's Day.
I think it might be the last weekend of March.
I have not got
Is
the
it?
first... I don't know what the day is today.
Every year, the last... Or is it like the first Sunday of April?
Okay.
Well, it's Easter today.
Is
It's
it?
Easter Sunday.
Oh, for them it is.
Yeah.
Not for us.
That's why we're doing this.
I don't know what... Is that...
Oh my God, of course.
Oh my God, it's literally all just clicked into place that it's Easter right now.
You're stupid.
I don't know what the last time I knew the date was 9/11.
What do you know about Easter?
Do you know what I will
'Cause
tell...
my knowledge is very limited, but I feel like I know like some of the main beats.
Well, first of all, given that I am an Easter bitch, first and foremost, every year I get right into it. Easter, I believe... Now, if this is wrong, strike me down, hysterical. But is Easter not supposed to be when Jesus, the bastard child, emerged from the cave?
I'm back.
So that is what we
Easter.
celebrate on Easter Sunday, but there's more to the story than that.
So that is involved though, isn't it?
Yes,
Okay,
I
so-
believe that's like the main part.
So Jesus was born on December, and then in April... Oh no, well it wouldn't, no, because he was my age, wasn't he? So we just fast forward 30... Hang on a
Yeah.
sec. So was Jesus Christ like a toddler then at one point?
Well, yeah.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah.
So how did he come to learn that he was in fact the son of God? Or was he God? I don't understand how it works.
God used to speak to him.
So he heard voices.
He used to speak to God.
So this man heard voices, and then a bunch of people...
And obviously his mother told him that he was the son of God.
A bunch of people signed up to what he was selling. So if someone did that today...
Good evening, madam.
Oh, because the mother was visited by the angel.
Yeah, we're not recapping the nativity. What's
Or-
Easter?
I don't
Easter.
even... Okay, so right. So when he was growing up...
Do you want a clue how to start?
He was crucified.
Yeah, but before that...
No, because he was already dead.
No, but there's like leading up to... It's all part of Easter story.
He was... Was he not crucified, Nova?
Yes.
Thank you. Let me carry on then.
Give me strength, Lord.
But we need to start before then.
He was taken to the cave when he laid an egg.
So at some point in his life, and I can't remember why this was important, but Jesus arrived in Jerusalem, and everybody was so excited.
Yeah.
They laid the roads, they covered the roads with palm leaves. And
Lovely.
that's why we call it Palm Friday.
Palm Sunday.
Friday. Don't know.
Palm.
Sunday. The week before.
No. There's one that's like Frondy Monday. What's that one? There's one that's like Frondy Wednesday. You know that one?
Because it's Good Friday, isn't it? So it would be Palm Sunday.
The Good Friday
Sunday.
Agreement and also the Louisiana Purchase. What's Frondy Wednesday?
I don't know, but it's Palm Sunday, you're wrong.
Ash Wednesday.
Begins on Palm Sunday. He's in
Fucking
Jerusalem.
So hang on, wait, no, hold your horses. When is he in Jerusalem?
On Palm Sunday, when all
Okay.
the palms are on the road to celebrate that he's arrived.
Is that why we put up Christmas trees then? Something like that.
My heart just drops.
So he's in Jerusalem on Palm Sunday.
Yeah,
They
with
put-
his disciples.
They know that he's the birth child now.
While people believe, however,
Yes.
the Romans
They weren't into it.
Not
They
into
weren't
it.
into that shit.
not into it, and
Okay.
the Romans saw Jesus as a threat.
Okay.
And were like, we're not having some geezer go around saying he's got some
Yes.
kind of higher power because we're the ones with the power.
We
so,
know. And that's why he was crucified. Oh.
So then, if we remember the Lady Gaga song Judas,
I
do
don't.
you remember Judas?
I know who Judas is. You don't have to explain who Judas is by a Lady Gaga song.
So that's part
How
of this.
stupid do you think I am?
Body parts that an animal might have that humans don't.
I did say Frondy Wednesday, but I'm sure that's one of them.
Do you know what Judas did?
He kissed someone
Why?
to betray them.
Why?
He kissed either Mary Magdalene or Caesar, probably Caesar, to indicate betrayal of the Christ child.
When they betray me.
Judas
Is the demon I cling to.
made a deal with a Roman priest or someone or something, chief or something, I don't know.
He kissed Jesus.
And in exchange for 30 pieces of silver,
Oh, that's so shit.
he said, I'll out Jesus to you and you can just have him.
What do you mean out him?
Like, I'll tell you which one he is and I'll tell you where he is. And I don't know if this is in the Bible or not, but yes, apparently he gives Jesus a kiss on the cheek,
So
and that's how they know that guy's Jesus.
He was going around saying, I'm the son of God, but also don't tell everyone.
I'm not 100% sure on the details.
Really, you amaze me.
You would, if you were
I'm not
that-
sure if the kiss is in the Bible or if that's just a Hollywood thing. I don't know.
You'd think you would want to tell everyone if you were the son of, I'm the son of Peter, but that's not
But
interesting.
maybe they were trying to be sneaky because the Romans wanted him.
Because they were around. And do you remember in Big Brother when that one chick came in and she pretended to be Italian for some reason? And then everyone liked her until she was asked to nominate someone by kissing them. And people were like, that was like Judas's carrot. And then everyone hated her for it. Which it wasn't even her fault. She had to do it. Yep, Judas. So then Jesus was crucified.
So then we have Judas that made this deal that
With-
he's going to do this.
Who's Pontius Pilate? That's one of
So
them.
Pontius is somebody, and I think that might have even been the person
Who
that he
made
did
the deal with, are we actually doing this right now?
And I
Yeah?
only remember that name because that's in Bloody Mary by Lady Gaga. She talks about Pontius.
Well, why the f- is she always in church? Was that whole album
When
really?
Pontius comes to kill the king upon his throne, I'm ready for.
Jesus gives me the water of life. Do you remember that one? That was my favourite hymn at school.
So Judas has made this deal.
Okay.
And then
It's a deal. For 30 pieces of silver. What's that in today's money? Do you
No.
think the money translator on Google will have Jesus times into Great British pound sterling?
So then they have a big meal, which
the
is
Last,
the Last
Supper.
And
Ian
Jesus-
McKellen said that there was a chalice.
Jesus says that he knows one of them's going to betray him
How does he know that?
because God's told him.
I don't know. There's a few plot holes in this. It's very simple to just be like, well, God told him. Don't you think the writing is
There's
a bit
no evidence,
thin?
is there?
It's a bit thin.
What about this? Oh, God said
Also,
so.
as an audience, I feel like as the audience, are we really just to sort of go along with that? I think it's fairly insulting to your reader.
just explain away plot holes by God and magic.
Yeah, but magic happened. Okay, all right. So Jesus gets up, Lisa Rinna at that table, and she's like, one of you, don't you dare talk about my father. Don't you bring up my father. Someone outed me to Pontius Pilate.
Mm-hmm.
Then he was crucified.
And then
Oh my
he was
God.
crucified.
Okay, all right, okay, so he was crucified.
He was like praying to God, and he said like, "Don't forgive them, for they know what is
they
it for
not
they-"
know.
Yeah,
They not know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You'd like to think we'd all do that. That's the point of Christianity, isn't it?
Forgiveness
And do
unto
unto
others
yourself.
as you would have them.
That's what
do
that is.
unto you. Is
Yep.
that the quote?
Yeah, which is great. Like, why can't they all just do that? Like the Westboro Baptist Church, why can't they just sort of stick to that? That's nice, great, lovely.
Those guys who are taking it up the tailpipe.
Because a lot of Christians like to cherry pick and creatively interpret bits of this text how they would like to.
Apparently.
So it's how we interpret the text that helps define how the story is told.
Feces.
The thing I don't understand, and I've asked this for nigh on, mind you, Jesus Christ was 33, wasn't he, when he died?
No
I
idea.
heard he was 33, which
No idea.
is my age. I'm also in my 20s.
Where is
So,
this
but when
going?
he arose on the third day...
Well, first of all,
okay.
his body was taken by, I think, maybe like some of the disciples, and they prepared the body in.
What did they do with it?
I think they like mummified it. They like wrapped it up, and then put him in a cave.
Well, how did he get up and leave then if he was all like solid and
So
salty?
he was put into this cave, and there was
Okay.
the boulder in front of it.
Okay.
And then someone, I think maybe like a couple of days later, needed to like change some herbs or something. You know, like mummies have like herbs and stuff, so like for the smell.
Oh, you know when you wake up and have to change herbs? What does that mean?
You know,
Have
like
to
in
change...
Egypt,
Nova,
like the mummies had like herbs and stuff, so they didn't smell bad.
Nova doesn't have a clue about this story.
Somebody did that.
You have to change herbs when the
Or
dry...
like to put herbs or something to the body. Anyway, the point of the story is
Go and change
They
the
went there, and he wasn't even there.
Okay. I thought it was like the ball rolled away and he walked out like stars in their eyes.
Well, no, people didn't actually see him like get up and walk out. They just he was a dead body in the cave,
That's
and then
very
they went to the
convenient,
cave
isn't it?
and he was gone.
That seems convenient.
Some-
Oh, he wasn't even
really,
there.
Someone could have just taken it.
Yeah, where did he appear? It's like Avril Lavigne. Melissa swooped in. Nobody saw the exchange, but it could have been a different person.
But then he was spotted by like a few various different people.
See, you got to just take it on
I can't
faith.
remember where he
Faith.
disappeared to after that.
Do you have faith?
Because he went he disappeared after that. I don't know
Your
how he
trousers.
died.
You could have put a lint roller on that before you come to set.
Oh. He dies, it disappears or something. I can't remember how or
Here's
when.
my beef with this story. He comes back. All right, he leaves the cave and he's like, no, you're not going to get me that easy. Then where does he go? Then what?
He's cited by a few different people.
Where, Rachel?
He's like Bigfoot. Either he did or he didn't.
He like presents himself to a few people, and then I can't remember what
But
happens.
where does he go after that? No one's
can't
ever answered
remember.
me that. And it must be such a simple question.
Well, should we look it up?
Yeah, where did he go?
Hey Siri,
Hi, can you hear me?
where did Jesus go after he was resurrected?
City sauna.
Where did...
Oh, it disappeared. I'm not very good at this. I've got nails on.
Oh, just Google it.
He spoke to people, went to heaven to offer himself as a sacrifice to end sins, then came back and taught for 40 days, then went back up to heaven and hasn't left since.
So the answer is he just went to heaven and he just sort of went up. He sort
I mean,
of
if you believe that, you believe anything.
he floated up. Well, you believe that, you believe anything.
Sounds to me like he just faked his own death because it was all getting a bit much. But like his best friends, he was like, I was pretending, I faked it wasn't real. That was some other poor bastard.
Oh my God, Nova.
And then he just disappears to like the Cayman Islands.
Jesus was seen.
Show me to me, please.
Where, Rachel? Send it to me, please.
Is it on TikTok?
Send it to me, baby.
Don't do that. Where did the rabbit come into it then?
That's because, again, a lot of the celebrations at Easter are actually based on pagan rituals. And
They all merge, don't they?
Yeah.
Halloween.
Eggs are obviously like symbolic of new life.
Yes.
Around springtime.
How do you prefer your eggs?
I like them poached.
What's your favourite pie?
That's such a boring art. I can't get on board
I
with
really
that.
like a poached egg.
Really?
Yeah.
Scrambled eggs are good.
Scrambled eggs are really
Well,
good.
do you know what?
yeah.
I like a fried egg because it's just like.
But do you know what? I
shove it in
I
a
can
pan.
do scrambled eggs. I can't be asked to make poached eggs. So if I have a poached egg, it's like a bit of a treat.
in a restaurant. You
Yeah.
don't ever poach an egg
No, I can't be
here
bothered.
because you don't have one of those bags.
What?
I like when you go to a hotel buffet. The scrambled eggs are just so sort of thick and
Oh
congealed.
no, that's gross. I
I
don't
love
like
that.
it.
You have to cut into it, and there's a little bit of
Gross.
water, like egg water.
I like really creamy, cheesy eggs.
Oh, God. That is something you should not say out loud ever again. Okay.
And then like rabbits and bunnies are obviously like known for just breeding all the time. So they're also like symbolic of new life, like in spring, because they're just
Oh my God, wait,
always
new
fucking-
life because Jesus was reborn.
Oh my God, of course.
Well, that's like the like crossover with the Christians.
Oh, I see. Because it's springtime,
'Cause
rebirth.
it's springtime.
Rabbits
yes.
are always shagging.
So there were
eggs.
always like
Yes.
celebrations and festivals around this time before Christianity. It's all kind of like shared
I do
symbolism.
think that Easter eggs have to be one of the most outrageous aspects of consumerist culture.
Oh, this will be good.
That it is exactly the same product, twice the price because it's in a different shape.
Oh my God.
I would agree.
I think it's outrageous. We'd be in the supermarket, this poor bitch, I mean, my God, she was walking along talking to her friend. She was just like, she was basically Kerry.
I don't remember this happening.
And she was just like, oh, always got to come in and get Easter eggs. I always like to stock up. Got to get the Galaxy one. Got to get. Do you know what I love? No, don't. You are gonna hate this. You're gonna laugh at me. The buttons one, chocolate buttons Easter egg. Oh, there's nothing like it. I'll tell you what's like it. Just buying a bag of fucking buttons.
I agree, though. I've got absolutely nothing against
the
buying
fuck?
chocolate to treat yourself.
Just
but
get the
also,
you get it all
there's
year
something
round.
to do with like Lent is somewhere in here as well. It's
Oh,
maybe
not
like
again.
Easter, the last day of Lent, and then
Not-
you can like treat yourself with chocolate
Again.
because you've been giving it up.
Give it up for Lent. Is Lent a month or is it like
Everybody, give it up for Lent.
Lent is
It's
giving
Lent.
something up for 40 days and 40 nights.
Is that the 40 days that Jesus came back?
You're not supposed to eat chocolate for 40
Well, you're
days.
supposed to give up something for Lent.
Oh,
aren't
just
you?
anything. You give up something that you are like. It's like a vice, right?
I'm addicted to drinking my urine.
Yeah,
Why though? Because
know.
Jesus didn't do that, did he?
I don't know.
And that's what we'll discover here.
I feel like when you're a kid, I don't know, Easter to me, I feel like when you're a kid, it's
People
like a
eat
thing
lamb.
at school. What now?
At Easter.
What now?
People eat
lamb.
lamb.
No, they don't. They
Yeah,
no.
like it's really traditional to have a lamb roast on Easter.
They were slaughtering the spring lambs.
I can smell your
Feces.
This is
I think that as well is like a pagan thing. I think people used to sacrifice lambs.
How do people remember every year? There's so much to remember if it's not an egg, it's a lamb. This is one of the worst ones, isn't it? Because what is it? There's so much and also nothing. It's very woolly, like a lamb.
But yeah, I completely agree. I've got nothing against treating yourself and buying chocolate at Easter, but I would just rather buy a chocolate bar.
What?
Like just
I
buy the
remember-
normal chocolate.
I feel like when you're a kid, it's a real thing. Like when I was in
it
school,
used to be cheaper back then.
when I was in primary school, there was this horrifying tradition, and we had to take paper plates, mind you, a paper plate,
right.
yeah. And you would take a strip of cardboard and you would put it around your head and get the teacher to tape it shut. Then you would glue plates to it, and then you would make little sort of like cotton wool balls you'd stick on it and turn them into little sort of like ducks or chicks or whatever the fuck. And then you'd put like blue and yellow streamers from your hat, and
What
they
the
would
fuck is
have
that?
the entire school sit out in the playground, and you'd do a big lap of the playground in your hat.
I think we went to slightly different types of schools.
Did no one do an Easter hat parade? Then you'd be like, okay, the next one you'd be like, oh, fuck.
I remember Easter egg hunts. I used to really enjoy Easter egg hunts. That was always really fun.
See, now what the fuck is that now?
I don't know the origins of that.
Why for Jesus the birth Christ
But I
child?
remember that being really fun, like searching around the garden looking for Easter eggs.
What has that got to do with anything, though?
The idea behind it was that
That's
Like,
more
Christmas
the
makes sense to me.
commercialised side of
Christmas
things, isn't it?
makes sense. Like, a lot of that makes so much sense. You
How
can
does
see
Christmas make sense?
You can
This
see where it
doesn't make
comes
sense.
from. The Christmas tree, because they had it in the barn.
Well, it might also just be a case of like a bastardization of it's springtime and like maybe there are
Well, it's
just
a
eggs
spring
and
thing,
foraging
so
and
you
stuff
go
to
find
do.
an egg.
Well, just like it just symbolizes like foraging for like new things that have come through.
I think that's insulting to farmers that go out and look for eggs in forests all the time to make a joke out of it. I think that's really
What?
insulting to these farmers.
Farmers
that
don't just go looking for
hunting
eggs in
for the
forest.
eggs. They go looking for them in the forest because they're buried, aren't they? Because the chickens bury them. I think that's really insulting
Chickens do
to
not
make a
bury
joke
them.
about it. Which is the mushroom one then? Isn't it like a mushroom holiday?
Mushroom holiday.
Okay,
No.
what else is... Okay, so is that Easter then?
That's Easter.
Mushroom holiday. Okay,
Happy
there's
Easter.
Frondy Monday. That what are the you know? Come on now, don't just make a
Ash
joke.
Wednesday is something.
Go for it. Frondy Thursday.
No. Good Friday, Palm Sunday.
Frankie Saturdays.
Feel like something's starting. Feces.
Just look up Easter on Wikipedia and it'll
Easter
probably
days.
tell you all the days.
Easter days. Easter days. All my troubles felt so. Okay, Christmas Day. No, it's Sunday. Maundy Thursday. I told you.
What?
There you go. I told you. There you go.
What does that mean? What is it?
I don't know what it is. What am I looking up?
Maundy Thursday.
Here you go.
I think you've just made this up.
Maundy Thursday, among other names, is the day during Holy Week, commemorates the washing of the feet, in brackets, Maundy.
I'll wash his feet with my hair if he needs.
The washing of the feet.
Lady Gaga
This doesn't
was telling us all about it the whole time.
This Wikipedia page is horseshit. I know people can edit whatever page they want, but look at this. Commemorates the washing of the feet, Maundy, in brackets. That doesn't explain what that is.
What, the washing of the feet must be known as Maundy.
So would you come out of the bathroom and be like, I've just been doing Maundy?
Oh, it was like a big deal to like wash someone's feet. It was symbolic of something, like
I
a
like
baptism
how
almost.
Nova comes out with this with such kind of conviction that she knows
Not
what
really,
she's
because
talking-
I don't know beyond that. I just know it was important.
Okay, so there's the washing feet.
I'll
washing-
wash his feet with my hair if he needs.
Can you please stop singing, Lady Gaga? I'm absolutely sick of it. Palm Sunday, Holy Monday, Holy Tuesday, and Holy Wednesday.
Oh, they're taking the piss
They
now.
could have just
There's
come up with
too
something.
many.
Well, let's rename them. Well, there's Taco Tuesday, isn't there? That exists already.
Oh, taco. Maybe I'll get tacos tonight.
I've never had one. Do you know that?
They
I
are
was
quite
thinking of-
messy.
I
Yes, you
don't-
have.
No, I haven't had one.
We had
taco.
tacos in that taco place in Massachusetts.
Taco. That wasn't a taco.
Yes, it was. The taco shells.
I thought that was a burrito.
The burrito was wrapped up.
I didn't really like it.
Yeah, it was tacos. It was tacos.
It
we
wasn't
had.
crunchy. It was soft.
Because you had so much filling, it went soggy.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
Also,
'cause
not all tacos are crunchy.
they put so much coriander in it.
Oh.
And I said, don't do that. And she didn't listen to me. You'd think like the one ingredient you would listen out for is coriander, right? Because some people are predisposed to think it tastes like
Did they call it
detergent.
something different in America?
Cilantro, they call it.
Maybe you should have said no cilantro.
It was on that form where it was like, no, nothing. So I would have written that down. I know it's cilantro because I got a bollocking from the Ina Garten parody people that commented and were like, you should know she doesn't like it. And I used it in a joke and people were so fucking angry. They were like, she would never use cilantro. Don't do this to me on Maundy Thursday.
I think I might be bored of this now.
Hey, thank God.
Good Friday, Holy Saturday again.
Can't just have every day as holy day.
Okay, what's happening? What happens on Mondays?
Nova Mondays.
Who's you are? Jesus Christ? Trying to name something out, Jesus.
Bloody can. That's Nova means new.
Palms? Does it really?
It's Latin.
Is it?
New.
I feel like something's starting.
Hump Day Wednesday, Maundy Thursday, Good Friday, and Saturday needs one as well.
And then fuck, it's a Sunday.
And then, no. Oh, don't blaspheme, please. Too late. I don't think I really learned anything. I think I listened or anything. I didn't learn a damn thing in that.
Maybe the people at home learned.
Well, I feel like I can't take.
Do we know enough to be able to teach people? Was any of that correct?
Why don't we do another video where we actually talk about something we know something about? Oh,
I can't. I
What would
honestly
that
can't
be?
think what that would be.
like the layout of our house. We know about that.
Get a job!
And Merry Easter to you all, one and all, and to all a good night.
Easter.
I used to really like a cream egg. My mother used to mash it up for me in a bowl.
You can also get a cream egg bar though.
All year round you can get them now as well. And I used to sit and watch the window washer with my bowl of cream egg. So it's my mother's fault, really, that I enjoy
Oh, your mother?
very, very brawny men. And, you know, probably also a bit big.
Easter. Are we going to have like an Easter meal tonight?
We're recording.
Easter?
Yes, we're going to eat palm fronds and engage in some Maundy. Thank you for coming for this Easter, extra special Easter treat, which may well not ever make it online.
You can believe whatever you like.
So I hope you really enjoyed this episode. Catch us on the next one.
You've got every right to do so.
Nova, stop.
Every right to do so.
No.
So can I. Easter.
There is an option for you now if you've come here to learn about Easter and you've probably got, you know, you've gone away with some real knowledge. You can thank us by subscribing. There's a button below. You can click subscribe. Subscribe! Subscribe for Easter. And then also we have a Patreon.
Subs for Easter.
We have
That sounds dirty. Oh, yeah.
It's only when you say like, oh yeah, subs for Easter, that's dirty. Like how long you've been out of the world.
What do you mean been out of the world?
Imagine Nova trying to date someone now. She wouldn't have a fucking clue. You didn't the first time. The second time, you're going to be so screwed. There's also Patreon. There's exclusive stuff over there, isn't there? What is there? Oh, there's a Discord, there's a podcast, etc, etc.
Early access to videos.
Oh, and the address for that will be arriving on screen just now.
Easter.
What you gonna do with all that?
Tailpipe.
Easter eggs and
Why don't you know,
leg of lamb.
You know when you like
Having Easter. Wham, wham, bam.
wham, wham, bam.
Yeah.
Oh, it came up, didn't it, already?
You just hate to see me happy.
No, I just think perhaps if you're going to launch into an improvised song, maybe take a second and just think about what you're going to say first.
Well, then it's not improvised, is it?
Instead of just going...
Oh, then it's not improvised,
Easter,
is it?
They're not going to know, are they?
Well, that's cheating.
Take a second. Oh, yeah, but then you might come up with something slightly more exciting than Easter, yeah, wham, bam.
I think that was a classic.
Because someone will. People have the ability. Can someone please take Nova's #1 smash worldwide hit, Easter, Easter, wham, bam, and please sort of remix it and then put it on Twitter? That would be great. Thank you so much. Nova with Easter, Easter, wham, bam.
My friend and long-time esteemed colleague.
Wham, wham, bam.
Some of the patrons get birthday shout-outs, Nova, including...
But not limited to.
So this is a bit exciting, isn't it? For March 13th, it's very, very belated because this kind of was a bum rush entry last minute and we didn't have it in time for the last filming session. This is for Luke Gallagher. This is a surprise birthday shout-out from your boyfriend, Luke. Now...
He pronounces it Gallagher and it drives his boyfriend up the wall.
How would you pronounce Gallagher? It's Gallagher.
Gallagher.
Yeah, so apparently Luke's like, it's Gallagher.
Oh no, Luke,
Gallagher.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to give you that one, darling. But
Gallagher
I mean,
Gallagher.
happy birthday, but your name's wrong.
Happy birthday, Luke Gallagher.
Gallagher.
Also for the 25th, it's Daniel.
Happy birthday, Daniel.
Daniel. That would be in there, Nova. You don't have to do it. You've saved me a job. And for the 27th, it's Starloss. Happy birthday,
Starloss.
Starloss. And then the
What are you gonna do
28th.
with that one?
Well, you'll have seen it by now, won't you? But probably struggled. I don't know. Can everyone just call themselves Dan, please? Because I've already got a cutaway for that. For the 28th, there's 4 now.
We
Nova.
have Dan's birthday.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Does that say Hilda?
Hilda.
Hilda. It is Thomas's birthday.
Yes.
And Mark's birthday.
Mark?
It's a happy birthday to all of you on the
Dan,
28th.
Hilda, Thomas, and Mark. Oh, look, editing me here. I made a colossal cock up with your birthday, Dom. So for March 14th, I'm so sorry. Happy birthday, Dom. And please accept this clip of the woman from City Sauna trying to say the word dominatrix.
And she also does dominatrix.
Thank you for being with us. There's also a bloody Twitch.
Yeah.
Join us for game night.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Easter
play.
games.
I'm gonna play. Oh, what's that one? Silent Hill Easter Requiem. Easter. Do you reckon there's an Easter video game? What would that look
There
like?
must be.
What do you mean there must be? No, there
An
mustn't.
Easter video game, yeah.
There mustn't be. What?
What do you mean?
What do you mean there must be an Easter video game? What are you talking about?
Well, I played that like Furby one, and that was like finding eggs and stuff.
I'd love just a moment inside your mind
What do you mean?
to see that there would be
like an
absolutely
Easter
fucking
egg hunting
nothing
game, or
going on.
Like the Easter bunny, I'm sure there must be.
Oh, that's it from us, isn't it? Thank you for coming for Easter.
God for that.
Happy Easter if you celebrate that and you aren't now really offended.
And happy Passover, which I think is a Jewish thing at the same time. Just whatever you're doing to celebrate spring. Hope you enjoy it.
I should have passed you over. And a tailpipe to our brand new patrons Tracy, Decadent Slag, Amanda Elvido, Matt, Charlotte Briggs and Sean Brown. Sing me another song.
No, you don't deserve it.
Well, why don't you redo Easter, Easter, Wham Bam?
I can't remember how it goes.
So that's not professional.
Join the Patron, we'll do a shot of Patron.